The woman noticed something strange while shopping. The convenience store had no cashier. Just as she was about to leave money on the counter, she suddenly saw blood on the shelves. Terrified, she turned to leave, but at the doorway, a bullet struck her shoulder, and she fell. The intense pain left her gasping for breath. Before she could recover, another shot came from outside. She knew she had to hide quickly to survive. Fighting through the pain, she crawled behind a shelf. Looking up, she noticed a bullet hole in the front window. She immediately moved behind another shelf. With no way to escape, she could only shout for her husband waiting outside in the car. Her husband was listening to music. Unable to hear her cries for help, when she peeked out, she heard another shot. Fired, frightening her into staying still. Then she remembered her phone had fallen near the entrance in her panic. Only with the phone could she contact her husband. She crawled toward the entrance, but just as she was about to reach her phone, a bullet shattered it. She retreated behind the shelves, afraid to move. Suddenly, the intercom at the register came to life, giving her a glimmer of hope. But that spot was directly in the sniper's line of fire. She devised a plan. Grabbing snacks from the shelf, she threw them overhead. When the shooter fired at the distraction, she rushed to grab the intercom. She begged the person on the other end to call the police. They agreed to her request. Meanwhile, her husband left the car to look for her. The moment he entered, he was shot and fell. She could only watch helplessly. Fighting her grief, she forced herself to stay calm. Then the voice on the intercom revealed that they were the shooter, just toying with her. Terrified, she spotted several switches on the distant wall. Dragging the shelf with her, she moved toward the switches. The shooter fired several times, but missed. She quickly cut the power, plunging the store into darkness. She hid under the checkout counter, only to find the cashier's body lying there. Sitting on the floor in despair, she wept, but refused to give up. She tied a mirror to a ruler, hoping to observe the shooter's movements. Just as she raised it, a car pulled up outside. A man entered the convenience store. She immediately warned him about the shooter, urging him to hide and call for help. The man said he'd left his phone in the car. Then he rushed behind the counter. This made her suspicious, as the shooting had stopped since his arrival. She grabbed an axe for protection. The man noticed her distrust. He explained that the cashier on the floor was his wife. Still doubtful, she told him she would only trust him if he returned to his car for his phone. To prove himself, he agreed. She covered him with a flashlight. He reached his car, and just as he went for his phone, a bullet shattered it. Seeing this, she finally believed him. Sadly, another life had been lost.